Hey guys, I am back. So yeah, I've been on a hiatus for a while now, but yeah, I'm back. And I think League of Legends is like making me itch to play. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe I should get back to League of Legends and stuff. And yeah, I've been planning to make some guides on like champions and stuff because if you didn't know, I played like League of Legends for like so long, like from like my childhood to now. I think I played it like super religiously, like hardcore. So yeah, I've like accumulated a lot of like knowledge, and I think it's best to share it. Yeah, or it'll be a waste, right? It's better to share it. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna look up. I think I've been away for like a year now, so there's been like a lot of updates. So I'm gonna check out like all the new like champions and stuff. Here, I need to check them like all the skills because if you know, League of Legends is all about like the meta and stuff. And plus, like new champions are always so fun, right? They always make the champions so diverse and like so crazy, right? Okay, let's see. I know these guys. Who's new? Is there any tab I can like filter from like new to old? Hold on. Oh, this is new. Looks like a YOLO. Yumi, the magical cat. What's this? Oh, is there like one of those screens you can watch with like videos? I remember when they like release like a new champion, there's like always like new, like an entire like page dedicated for them. What? I'm confused now. Wait, Yumi's here. What? Okay, go back to here. Okay, I'll just read. Wait. Yeah, let me check out on YouTube. It's always like YouTubers always make it, right? Oh yeah, Red Misty and stuff, right? Spotlight. Here we go. Okay, look
This
at.
is Yumi.
Oh shoot, that's pretty loud. Hold on, guys. Let me put this on high quality. Hopefully this is recording high quality. Alright, let's watch the spotlight. The official spotlight. Hopefully my internet's doing well.
This is Yumi, the magical cat. Leaving a lazy life of cuddling and snacks, Yumi and her best friend Book go on a quest to find their master. Yumi dishes out heals and shields, escaping enemy attacks and keeping her new friends safe.
Use your claws! Your claws!
What?
The cat's out of the book. Welcome to the Yumi Champion Spotlight.
Okay, here we go. Abilities.
Yumi starts with a point in W, you and me. When activated, Yumi dashes to an ally and attaches, becoming untargetable by everything but turrets. She goes along for the ride until she breaks the bond or attaches to another friend. If an ally recalls or teleports
like
anywhere on the map, she can tag along.
What? It's kind of like Rakan.
There's no cooldown to jump among her teammates. Choosing when and whom to attach to is a core part of her kit.
Wait, so she becomes invulnerable?
Every so often, Yumi's next basic attack against an enemy champion restores mana and grants her a shield. Bop and Block's shield has infinite duration and follows Yumi or an attached ally until it's broken. But she can only attack
she becomes
enemies while unattached.
like a proxy kind of character.
Yumi fires a prowling projectile that deals damage to the first enemy
That's
hit.
so like
If the
Rakan.
missile's been in flight long enough, it deals bonus damage
What?
and slows. If the magical cat is attached, she fires from her ally's position and can direct the missile's flight
Whoa!
path with, what else?
That's
Her mouse.
sick.
If Yumi unattaches while it's in flight, the missile flies straight. Yumi's E, Zoomies, has 2 charges, granting a short burst of movement speed and a heal on each cast. If attached, her partner gets the heal and speed boost instead. Targets at lower health are healed more.
Have you seen my master?
Okay. Soraka kind of.
Size.
Yumi's not kidding around with Final Chapter. She opens book, launching waves of damage that root enemies after multiple hits. While using her ult, Yumi can
That's
move,
like
attack
sauna.
allied champions, and even
Sauna.
haste with zoomies.
Okay, it's like a better Sauna, I
Yumi
guess.
is all about strategically attaching, unattaching, or swapping teammates. Start games by hopping on and off your ally to poke enemies down with empowered
That
attacks
Q is
and
so
powerful
sick.
projectiles. Even though Yumi can't get targeted while attached, if her partner dies, she doesn't actually have 9 lives, and she'll go pretty fast too. Keep an eye out for daring teammates who need a heal right meow, and have them thank you for not getting boxed.
I love keeping my friends alive.
Freaking his
For
puns.
truly cataclysmic plays, tell your tankier teammates who like going into the fray. Root opponents during the engage, keep your allies at high health, and slow down fleeing foes so your team can clean house.
Now kill him! Kill him!
Yumi can play the perfect game of cat and mouse, taking her team
Whoa.
into formidable danger and getting them away safely. If you want to support with powerful heals to safeguard frontline allies, grab a friend and get in lane with Yumi, the magical cat.
You and me, we got this!
His
For more
kid is like.
information on Yumi's
Wait.
personality and
Is it
adventures,
here?
paw at the links
Or
below.
her?
That's all for today, folks.
Well, I guess that kit is super overloaded, as always. But that's insane. I love the Q. I remember there was like a leak about like a painter kind of champion. I guess they took that from that painter champion, right? But you can control the projectile? That's like so good for her ass. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. It's like playing as the ADC. Oh yeah, speaking of like how long we've been playing, here's some like phases we've gone to. I think I started when like Xin Zhao was released. Like the account I have right now is a new account, but I have another one. I started like a long time ago. That was like a kid account, and I called myself like Shadow Z like 007 or something. I didn't remember. Yep, Shadow. I used to call myself like Shadow and then Ninja. And then the one I have right now is Eclipse, but I'm gonna change it to Jane. So yeah. Actually, one second, am I recording this? Alright, I'm recording. Just making sure. But I like play around like Xin Zhao was released, and then I play like competitively when like Graves was ADC. I think I play him a lot and climb like so high with him. But then he got changed into like a jungler now. What else? I remember was it Lily Pichu? He had his like ex-boyfriend was like CRG's owner, I think. I forgot his name though. But I remember they were like dating each other, right? So yeah, from like what I'm saying, you can probably know like what era I'm from. I don't even know what season I started in. Like maybe 2 or 3. I would say 3. But yeah, oh yeah. Oh, did they rework anyone too? Hold on. Everyone here I know. Ooh, this guy. Silas? I don't even know. Oh, nice. They have this video here. Did they always have a video here? This guy looks... Ooh. Evil.
Honor. Justice.
Maybe not?
Tradition. All shackles for the ignorant.
He has like rise kind of runes on his skin. Like, you see that?
After
Like,
15 years in the dark, I was illuminated.
oh,
I
sick.
see a world without lords or peasants, where every Demacian is a king, where those who keep us in chains have their power ripped from their grasp.
Wait, what? Did he just steal his ultimate? Wait, what?
Rise
Oh
up,
my god.
brothers and sisters. Whatever they bring, we'll match it. Crush the oppressors.
Oh, you can
Claim
actually
your
be like,
birthright,
do the faker thing
and burn their kingdom to the ground.
in ranked. Wow.
All we need to start the fire is a single spark.
Oh, that's so cool. I like his lore. I want to learn more about him actually. I don't know if he's like good or bad. Or maybe the road turned him like... It's like kind of like anti-hero-ish. Like it's the archetype? Anti-hero. I like these kind of anti-heroes. Actually, my favorite anime character is an anti-hero. Lelouch. I don't know if you guys know who Lelouch is, but... Wait, that build. Oh, what am I doing? Right there, put build. But my what do you call it? My unconscious muscle memory is coming back to me. I meant spotlight.
A prisoner turned.
You know, I get geeky when I play League of Legends. I go into like all the stats and like the builds. My God, oh, my muscle memory.
Revolutionary, Silas is ready to seize the enemy's power, then break them with it. He's a mage that prefers to beat down opponents up close, stringing together a series of powerful strikes and bringing foes to their knees with their own ultimates.
You're part of the problem.
It's time for a revolution. Welcome to the Silas Champion Spotlight.
Is he good in like a twisted way? Like he's trying to do good but in a
Silas
twisted way?
uses his Q to lash out with his chain, damaging and slowing enemies. After a brief delay, the intersection of the chain lash detonates, applying an increased slow and damaging enemies again.
I'm guessing the X does
The
more
best
damage.
way to overpower enemies is with his W, Kingslayer. Silas lunges at a target with a powerful strike, damaging them and healing himself. If the enemy's at low health, the damage is increased. If Silas is at low health,
But
the heal is
lifesteal?
increased. It's an extremely powerful finishing tool to
That's
end
so
any
much
champion's reign.
lifesteal.
Silas has a two-part E ability. With Abscond, Silas dashes a short distance and shields himself. For a short time after, he can recast the ability as Abduct to whip out his chains, stunning, damaging, and pulling himself to the first enemy hit.
Ooh.
Silas's passive is a whirling chain effect that happens whenever he attacks after using an ability, kinda like Sheen. To make the most of this Petrocite burst, pummel enemies every chance you get. Link together basic attacks between each spell cast, and whiplash to rack up the shack kills.
Time for the kings to bow.
This kid looks
Silas
so
is here for
powerful.
revolution, and he will use his enemies' powers against them, literally. His ultimate hijacks an enemy's ult for his own use, which Silas can then hold on to and cast exactly as if he were that champion. While Silas can take an enemy's ultimate whenever hijack is ready, even if that ability is on cooldown, he has to wait to steal from the same target again. How long before he can hijack them again is roughly determined by their ultimate's base cooldown.
Let's use that spark to light a fire.
His talent for Grand Theft Ulto means Silas gets max charges on champs with ammo.
I actually feel cheated.
Wait, so
and
he's...
completely changes into champions that have a transform ability.
Wait, what?
No matter what their ultimate does, Silas will find a way to use and abuse it.
Dang.
By late game, his low cooldown lets him take multiple ultimates in quick succession, as long as they're from different enemies. Here he snags Rumble's equalizer to even the odds at the Baron pit. Unfortunately, he whiffs on Syndra, but he still gets the last hit to finish her off. He's not done yet though. With Alistair's ult, the Unshackled becomes the Unbreakable, leaping back into the fight to turn Steer into Steak. Move, chick. Get
Wait,
out the way.
Did he
Each
just...
situation calls for a different strategy. Sometimes it's best to take an ult that helps out your comrades or has a big impact on team fights. Other times you just need a single finishing move like Last Caress to whip a single foe. Gnarly. Silas's ult makes him a hijack of all trades, so no matter what you find yourself up against, if you play smart, you can beat champs with their own game and kick their ass.
I'll give it back, I promise.
With Silas, no fight plays out the same way twice. While he defaults to a bruiser play pattern, his ult-stealing potential means every skirmish brings something new. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Make the most of what's available and turn your enemy's power into their demise.
Die with your lords.
If you want a magical bruiser that wins with brain and brawn, join up with Silas and start an insurrection. For more info on the Unshackled, break out to the links below.
Oh, so he's magical. I was gonna ask if he's like AP or AD, but he Freak just told us he's AP bruiser. So yeah. But one second, I need to watch this again. Did he just use 2 ults? Hold on. Okay. He steals Rumble ult. He uses it. That's the Q. E dash flash. Q. He legit stole 2 ults in such a short time. Jeez, this guy's, holy cow! I already know he's super OP. What the heck? That's so OP. What?
Move, chick. Get out the way.
Freak. That's so OP. But I like him. I actually do. This guy's so OP. He's like, if you think about it, like the combos you can do with him, it's limitless. It's like an outplay champion-ish. Wow, I really actually. I think I'll get him like this champion next, cause I don't have all the champions unlocked. So I'm going like aim for this guy. I really want to play him. He looks like fun and powerful and like everything. Like, jeez, this guy's. I don't know what's Riot doing, but as always, they're releasing OP champions. I guess that's what makes it fun. If you like release like a boring character that's like balanced and stuff, I don't think no one's gonna play. They always release like a powerful one, so they can change the meta to make it fresh every time, right? So I understand that. I used to have a friend that always complains about like how like the game is going to crap and stuff. But anyways, let's check out the next one. Ooh, this chick, Kiana. Oh, there's no lore video. Kiana spotlights. All right, let's check it out.
Kiana is an attack damage burst.
We are going through this quick, aren't we? It's getting kind of overloaded. Actually, not overloaded. Maybe for you guys, but I'm alright.
Assassin who wields the environment to demolish any.
Jesus, she's so fake.
Focusing power through her blade.
They always make the characters so like.
Who wields the environment to demolish.
Dang, that's like double her like torso. Look at like that's so huge. That looks so disproportionate.
For people.
Anyways, let's get back to this.
Through her blade, the Empress of the Elements slashes, dashes, and grasses her way to the backline. The bolder, the better. This is the Kiana Champion Spotlight.
Alright.
Kiana dashes a short distance and pulls one of 3 elements into her weapon. Water, stone,
What?
or grass. With an element equipped, Kiana dashes a short distance and pulls one of 3 elements into her weapon. Water, stone.
What's this, Avatar?
Grass. With an element equipped, her attacks get stronger and her movement speed increases near the source of that element.
If talent were an element, perhaps I could throw some at them.
In its base state, Kiana's Q slashes an area dealing damage. When empowered with water, stone, or grass, her next Q launches an explosive elemental attack.
Oh man, that's
Water
so complex.
roots enemies, freezing them in their tracks. Stone crushes low health enemies with bonus damage, and grass creates a stealth area lasting until Kiana leaves.
Okay.
They'll never see me coming. What a shame.
Kiana's Q resets when she draws a new element. If she
Hold on, my mind is getting like so tense right now. What?
uses an empowered Q, she'll expend her current element and need to grab another. The Empress deals bonus damage the first time she hits a unit. Equipping a new element resets the cooldown against all targets. Refreshing.
So how fast can you change this? This could be like so
Kiana
OP.
mows
Wait, her attack's empowered too every time she uses it? Okay.
down her target, dealing damage and dashing a fixed distance toward them.
It seems like every like dash is always E, and then something like changes is like a W, and then there's like a what do you call it? A targeted power ability for Q. That's like always like the archetype, right? E for like any like movement skill, W for like any like passive-ish with like change ability, and like Q or W sometimes is stuns too. And Q is always like a damage ability. And then the ultimate is like whatever that fits like the role. Like for support it's gonna be like stuns and stuff. Mages is gonna be like control. AD is more like utility and kind of like power up kind of stuff. But yeah, let's get back to it.
That's it. That's the whole ability. Kiana launches a shockwave, knocking enemies back but dealing no damage. Don't take it for granted though. If the shockwave hits a wall, brush, or the river, the element hit explodes after delay, stunning and damaging nearby enemies.
Wait, what?
Shockwaves that hit a wall and damage the element. Don't take it for granted.
So your art changes depend on like your element?
No damage. Don't take it
Is that
for
air?
granted though. If the shock
Wait, oh, it's a shockwave, the element it touches. So if you have like all three elements, you do like the three types of
if
ultimates.
it's a wall, brush, or the river, the element hit explodes after delay, stunning and damaging nearby enemies.
Oh, okay. Like each element it hits, it does that segment of like element type damage. Okay.
Shockwaves that hit a wall radiate around the perimeter of the entire thing.
Wait, what? Wait, is this the entire map? Like the entire wall of the map? Don't tell me it goes all the way to spawn. Wait, has anyone killed someone by like recall timing it with the ultimate? That'd be insane.
Kiana's high mobility and burst damage allow her to set up attacks for her teammates or single out an.
What the heck did she just do?
Kiana's high mobility and burst damage allow her to set up attacks for her
What?
teammates or single out an ice squishy opponent.
Wait,
Mobility and burst
what?
damage.
Oh my god, another complex character. Wow, I love how they do like all these complex characters. It makes them more fun to learn, right? And to master. And when you become like the best, it's like so fun.
Allow her to set
But
up
like what was she doing here? Like what's this? Okay, E. Wait, no, Q. Okay, EQ,
her teammates
W, Alt.
or single out an ice squishy
Yeah.
opponent.
Okay, EQ, W,
Every
Alt.
fight is a blank slate. Improvise and swap elements to make enemies gravel at your feet. It's elementary.
They always said I was cold.
This is your crowning moment.
It's elementary. Watson.
Master the elements, take what's yours, and win in a landslide.
Doesn't look elementary to me. Okay, never mind that. Okay, never mind that. I just dissed myself, did I? It would be elementary if you were like Sherlock, like AKA a genius. Okay. I'm just the average Watson, I guess.
Kick grass and chew bubblegum. What are you waiting for?
Oh my god.
Stone.
Hold on, I need to look at this again.
With an element equipped, her attacks get stronger and her movement speed increases near the source of that element.
If talent were an element, perhaps I could throw some at them.
In its base state, Kiana's Q slashes an area dealing damage. When empowered with water, stone, or grass, her next Q launches an explosive elemental attack. Water roots enemies, freezing them in their tracks. Stone crushes low health enemies with bonus damage, and grass creates a stealth area lasting until Kiana leaves.
They'll never see me coming. What a shame.
Oh, okay. Now I understand the combo. She EQ with the rock, and then she altered and swapped with fire, and then she Q'd again. At this spot, I think. Is it that spot or is it this spot?
Attacks for her teammates or single out an ice
Okay,
squishing
okay.
out an. attacks for her teammates.
The more I watch it, the easier it's to understand.
Allow her to set up attacks for her teammates or single out and ice squishy opponents. Or single out and ice.
Did she dash 2 times?
Teammates or
yeah, where's this dash coming from? Didn't she dash from the
Hiatus'
bush?
high mobility and burst damage allow her to set up attacks for her teammates or single out and ice squishy opponents.
It must be like the change must give you like a boost of like movement or something.
Every fight is a blank slate. Improvise and swap elements to make enemies grovel at your feet. It's
wow, she's so like micro and macro intensive because you have to really like know the map and know like the element places. But sometimes she's like restricted then, right? Like right here, there isn't no fire element anywhere around here, so she can only use like water and earth.
elementary.
They only
So there is restriction.
cold.
This is your crowning moment.
Yeah, there's no fire here either.
Master the elements, take what's yours, and win in a landslide. Kick grass and chew bubblegum. What are you waiting for?
I guess she's a really like lane heavy dependent kind of champ to use fire. Yeah, okay. Nice. I like this character too. Okay, she's like third. Oh yeah, Nico. Oh yeah, I've seen Nico. I've seen like Red Mercy cover her. Because I have like recommended and I watched it before, so I know what Nico does. But I never played her yet. I think Pike was the one I left. Is that art change or is it like a rework? I have no clue if it's a rework or not. Is it? Alright, let me just check just to be sure.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Champion Spotlight featuring Pantheon, presented by Riot Games. In this video,
this is like super old. Holy cow, is this freak?
The items, runes,
it is freak.
And master my runes, master.
Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about.
And summoner spells around.
That sound, that OST. Does anyone remember this? I feel so nostalgic.
I take cleanse and ghost as my summon.
That word, oh shoot, I can't pronounce it. I don't remember, but you know the word.
Spells so that I can get in and out of battles fairly painlessly. I focus this build on doing as much damage with Heartseeker Strike as possible. Thus, this allows me to deal more damage.
Oh my god, yeah, this was the page. I remember I had to like unlock everything, cause I was restricted to like level 10, level 9, and I like tried. They used to cost so much. Like this one costs like a champion, like 6,400, just for one of these.
While also being able to take every I can in the defense tree.
Oh my god.
Even though she's tried her hardest to harass me, I'm able to get the first 4 minion kills without harassing my opponent. I grab Chalice of Harm on her as I wait for my team to show up, and then hit defensively.
Yeah, this was like the quality of like the video. Oh yes, Simon used to look like that too.
That I can kill again.
There was like a revive kind of ability. I used to use that a lot because I was like a kid, right? And I felt like 2 lives is like so crazy.
I cleanse at the wrong time again by an automatic flank, and when Evelyn wakes up unsinged, I blow her up with Aegis Heartseeker.
Wait, did Freak used to be a YouTuber? I guess he was before he became like a cast or staff of Riot. Okay, let me see. Q Thrust. Wait, Pantheon Thrust is spear dealing. Wait, no, this is different. Yo, that's so different. Oh, I remember like Oh, I think like those Panth mains gonna be mad. I don't know if they're gonna be mad or like satisfied. Cause people used to hate facing Pantheon top. Cause they have like a target, like a click and target spell. And Q, you just keep spamming Q. I guess they made him much more skill dependent. Oh, so you charge up a spear like Pike, okay. Okay, I guess the longer you hold it down, the like more damage it does, and the longer it goes. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I think some pen. Okay, shield vault. I think it's gonna be the same. Okay, it's the same. Just a stun. Next attacks will be empowered. Okay. Aegis Assault. Becomes invulnerable? What? Okay, that's the same, but you just become invulnerable. Okay. Wow, wait, oh! Did they change the passive? Next spell, nope. Okay, so every time you use a spell or attack, next basic spell is empowered. Okay, so they replaced the passive, the old passive of this. Okay. Yeah, that's so much better for like diving. I guess they might like this because they can dive easier. You don't have to time the 4 stacks. Ooh, that's sick. The animation is sick. And crashes down in a meteor. Yo, the animation's so sick. This is like some 300 type of thing. Wow, yeah, that's so sick. Riot is like doing such a good job. Holy cow. Man, this is making me want to play so much. But okay, let's just continue. Okay. New, yeah, I know that. Nico. Let's just watch Nico again. I haven't played her, but I know like parts of her ability. Oh wait, there's no video there.
A shapeshifter from a long-lost Vistayan tribe, Nico is a tricky burst mage who slings colorful spells and taps into primordial magic to transform into her allies. She may not seem dangerous at first glance, but keep a close eye on her. With Nico, things are never quite as they appear. Welcome to the Nico Champion Spotlight. Nico's main source of damage comes from her Q,
it's a lob type,
burst,
right?
which explodes again if it kills an enemy or damages a champion or monster, blooming up to 3 times per cast. Nico's E, Tangle Barbs, sends out a spiral of magic that damages and briefly roots enemies
and stuns,
with an increased root duration for the last champion hit. If Tangle Barbs hits at least 2 enemies, it grows in size, speed, and the empowered root duration. Together, Tangle Barbs and Blooming Burst can really sting, and enemies caught in all 3 bursts will take huge damage.
Feel bad.
These 2 abilities make for a fairly standard burst mage combo, but Nico's passive is where things get unusual. Inherent Glamour lets Nico disguise herself and appear as an allied champion.
Oh, right.
Beep boop. Nico is middle person. What?
You can confuse foes and trick them into bad decisions, or use your passive to sneako up and catch them by surprise with your EQ combo. WTF 2 Shens? Beware, entering combat with champions or using aggressive abilities breaks the illusion and places the effect on a longer cooldown.
I don't know how useful that is.
But until then, Nico is completely indistinguishable, even copying Disguise melee attack range.
Be cool. No one suspects.
Wait, okay, never mind. Okay, that's more useful.
Nico can use her W Shape Splitter to briefly turn invisible and send a clone of her current form sprinting in a chosen direction.
That worked!
It's great for playing hide and seeko with unsuspecting enemies. Karma. Chameleon. Shape Splitter also has a passive effect. Every 3rd basic attacker resonates with Spiritual Essence, dealing bonus damage and briefly increasing Nico's movement speed. Her ultimate is the Prismatic Pop Blossom. Nico begins charging herself with Spiritual Essence, jumping to gain a shield and slow nearby enemies, then releasing her magical energy for a big stun and tons of damage. When disguised by her passive, allies can see Nico's initial charge up, but enemies cannot. So your glamorous approach will leave them with little time to react. That's what I call a 360 kaleidoscope. Nico loves mind games and surprise attacks, catching vulnerable foes in the middle of the chaos and confusion.
Nico gets magic on you! Shoot, shoot!
To land the perfect Pop Blossom, you'll need to sneak around with inherent glamour and trick foes with Shape Splitter. Pop goes the Nico.
I didn't know
If you want
Freak
a
was
verse
into
bait that's
anime.
more than meets the eye, look no further than Nico. For more info on the Curious Chameleon, take a peek at the links below, if you can find them. Pop quiz: which is the real Graves, which is the clone, and which one's Nico?
Like a wildcat! Roar!
I guess you can't really guess it, right? But yeah, her kit. It's like pretty simple, but it's less mechanics intensive and more mind intensive. I think you actually really have to like disguise yourself as like your teammate. Yeah, I do like the habits of like a. Yeah. I know what I think. I like a kid, but I don't know what to think about her. I feel like in competitive, if like teams like SKT, they might use her as like a support, or I feel like she's like really hard to fool against. It's like not really a competitive type of champion. Yeah. No, actually, she could be useful. It really messes up your opponent's mind, so you force like the other team to like talk more to see if it like. But majority of the time you try to disguise yourself as the ADC, right? Because you want the assassin to jump on you, right? But if you are like a mage character or a support character, I don't even know if this is like a major support. It looks more like a mage character. Yeah. Oh wait, no, yeah, you can use the W to like disguise. I was gonna say like even if you disguise yourself as a squishy and you act like a squishy, you still might get bursted because you are a squishy too, right? But if you use like your W, I guess that's good.
Shape Splitter also has a passive.
Yeah. But what's wrong is that I'm afraid like the W is like so easily guessed. It's like so obvious that it's like a W because if it moves like straight.
Along enemies. Pop block. Basic.
Was that straight?
It's great for playing hide and seeko with unsuspecting enemies. Karma.
Yeah, that was straight. I guess she targeted it like right here and that pathed and moved like circular, but I think if you let it like go like continuously, I think it'll go straight. I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know about her. Let's check out the next one. The Morgana. She get updated too? Her art looks different. Nope, it's the same. I guess they did change like her passive and like her art a little bit, I think. I think I was here for this. Or maybe not.
Split between her mortal and celestial self, Morgana uses her power to both shield allies and make foes suffer.
Wow, she looks so much more elegant now.
Binding enemies for what feels like forever.
Wow, she looks so fluid.
Welcome to the Morgana Champions.
Hold up, freak. I got this one. Morg was already the Dark Queen of Death by CC, so we didn't change a thing. Save for her ultimate, which now grants movement speed towards enemies. She's
It's like Swain.
also been visually updated to match her divine origin, with new
She looks like Evelyn. Like a little bit of like Evelyn, doesn't she?
Updated to match her divine origin, with new animations and sharper visuals for her shadowy spells.
So, if you want a classic mage that makes enemies really feel the hurt, seek out the Fallen and spread the suffering. I guarantee Morgana win.
Oh, come on.
Alright. Okay. Mordekaiser looks different too. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess now is a change. Yeah, it looks so different. Yeah, this is like entire like. Okay, that's like Q. That's the Q. Wait, what's this? Okay. But his W used to be like a shrapnel storm. Okay. Stores damage he deals and takes to create a shield. Huh. Death grasp. Okay, that's like a strain Q. Better strain Q. That's so fast. Yeah, that's so fast. If I was an ADC, like, I need to use ability to dodge this. Okay, Realm of Death. Mordekaiser drags his victim to a different dimension. Steals a portion of their stats. If he kills them, he keeps the stats until the victim respawns. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So it's like a Juggernaut. It makes like a zone where you can't get any help, right? I guess you can run out of it, right? Can you? Or are you stuck? Are you stuck? Mordekaiser banishes the target to the death room with him. If he kills the target, he consumes the soul. Okay, I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. Wow. Okay, they changed more than I expected. I didn't realize they changed so much. And added so much too. Cal, she looks different too. Okay, yeah, she definitely looks like a change.
Born from the aspect of justice, Kayle has taken up her mother's sword and vowed to purge the land of evil in an unrelenting crusade. She increases in power over the course of a game, sending wave after wave of...
Wow. She looks... Man, I love the animations they do. Like, the League of Legends team's so good at this. Man,
out to
so
purge
good.
The land of evil in an unrelenting crusade. She increases in power over the course of a game.
Oh yeah, I remember there was like the last season I played, there was like stats, some kind of like Chinese stats. Really like have like a cane and like some kind of like, I think it was like cane top lane and then like Kog'Maw bot or something, or Kog'Maw jungle or something. I don't remember. There was like a stat. There was like the Caitlyn Morgan stat too.
And then wave after wave of fiery celestial.
Is she still like the AP carry?
Fury to serve
like
the unjust their final judgment.
Like an AD character, or is he a mage now?
The righteous shall prevail. Welcome to the Kayle Champion Spotlight.
Guys, it was annoying playing against a Kayle that was like fully stacked. It would just get instantly shot, like two-shotted. And plus her damage so high, right? Once she like ramps up with like invulnerability too, man.
Kayle's passive is Divine Ascent. Over the course of the game, Kayle rises closer to her celestial form, increasing the speed, range, and power of her basic attacks.
As evil grows, so shall I.
At level 1, Kayle is fueled by...
Wait, her, her character model changes throughout
Kale's
the game?
passive is Divine
Yeah, it does.
Ascent. Over the course of the game, Kale rises closer to her
Sounds like
celestial form,
foreigns.
increasing the speed, range, and power of her basic attacks.
As evil grows, so shall I.
At level 1, Kale is
wow.
fueled by Righteous Fury, and her basic attacks increase her attack speed.
Why does she look so small compared to Zed? Zed looks like a titan.
At max
Jeez, what is this comparison? He looks like a orc. Or what do you call it? What's the terminology? Like a mountain, like compared to her.
stacks, Kale becomes exalted and gains movement speed toward enemies. At level 6, Kale flies on 2 sets of wings.
Okay, never mind. That looks a bit more normal. Kind of. But Zed still looks kind of gigantic. Yeah.
And when exalted, her attacks launch
Okay. Let's get back to what we want to know, the abilities.
by Righteous Fury, and her basic attacks increase her attack speed. At max stacks, Kale becomes exalted and gains movement speed toward enemies.
Okay, so like a rage blade. Okay.
At level 6, Kale flies on 2 sets of wings, and when exalted, her attacks launch flaming waves that deal bonus damage. At
So that's like the
level
E.
11, Kale's helmet comes off and another pair of wings appear, signaling that she now attacks from range. At level 16, Kale transforms into a true champion of justice, wielding 2 swords, becoming permanently exalted, and dealing true damage with her waves of fire. Kale's E, Starfire Spellblade, has a passive and active
Okay. So the higher like her level is, the more range capability she has.
effect. Passively,
Like over time, it becomes permanent.
her basic attacks deal bonus magic damage. When activated, Kale's next basic attack becomes ranged and deals a portion of the target's missing health as bonus damage. After ascending to level 6, this attack damages enemies next to the target as well. Kale's Radiant Blast pierces the first enemy hit with light, dealing damage, shredding resistances, and slowing any foe caught in the blast. Celestial Blessing heals Kale and a target allied champion, infusing them
Okay,
both
that's
with a
the
burst
same.
of speed. It's a short duration buff, so it's better at quickly maneuvering and dodging enemy attacks rather than long-term chases. Kale decides who lives and dies. Her Divine Judgment makes a target ally completely invulnerable for a couple seconds, then purifies the area around them with a cascade of shining blades. Kale can move while casting, but can't attack or cast other spells until the swords fall. This means it's often better to ult an ally who can dive the enemy team instead of using it on yourself. You'll save them from certain death and massively damage foes at the same time.
Okay.
In order for Kale to truly mete out justice, she must ascend to her final form as quickly as possible. However, her weak early game can be hell, so you'll need to play safe to avoid becoming superfood. Rely on Radiant Blast and Starfire Spellblade to farm from range. If you stray too close, or try to wing it in a fight, you'll be butchered where you stand. Calling on allies for aid can spare you the worst of your rough early game. Use Divine Judgment for a clutch intervention, then turn the fight in your favor and get the kill. The Righteous really shines once she reaches level 11 and starts to outscale enemies. Tower dives are no trouble thanks to Divine Judgment, and your rapid fire attacks will melt enemies easily. Exaltations all around. Once Kale's apotheosis is complete, take your crusade across the map for the final victory. Lead your own team into the fray, protecting critical allies while condemning your enemies to a swift execution. You'll win the teamfight just as you planned.
Huh.
If you want a glorious paladin who eventually becomes a godlike agent of punishment, rise with Kale and serve them justice. For more info on the Righteous and her fallen sister, soar to the links below. And remember kids, Kale is good for you. Spinach is better.
Oh wow! Oh wait, did Morgana's her sister? I didn't realize that. I totally forgot the lore. Holy cow! Okay, so she's like more of like a scale champion. It's like they designed her around her like scaling. All right, okay, not bad. Two. Let's see. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay, okay. Wait, let me double check again. I just want to make sure. Yeah, everyone. I think everything is the same. So let me just count how many I like miss. How many champions I haven't noticed. Okay, so that's one. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. And 8. I missed 8 updates. Like champions updates and stuff. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna catch you guys. So yeah, I reviewed like all like the stuff. I'm gonna catch you guys in like the in game. I want to see if there's anything changed in game. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching this episode for now. I'll catch you in the episode where I start like actually like playing in game and like testing out some stuff. So yeah, I'll catch you then. Yeah, thanks for watching.